Oh boy, I had a bunch of fragrances lined up across my desk for a few different video topics that I wanted to do, but I got a package in the mail today from Decant X to remind me, slow your roll, youngster. You got work to do. Now, I'm going to be diving more into the niche houses, but if I've learned anything from these Middle Easterns and from these designers, it is sample before you buy, especially at the price point of some of these niches. I'm definitely going to be sampling, but I'm sampling with the intent to buy. So for the remainder of this week, we are going to be testing out some of the houses such as Marc-Antoine Barrois, Montclair, Killian, Initio, and Frederick Mall. Today, I'm going right to the Marc-Antoine Barrois because there's something that I've been wanting to test ever since I got it. I want to know how this stacks up to Ganymede, because everybody says that those are the comparisons, those are the clones. I'm going to find it out now because y'all know how I feel about this. Well, some of you know how I feel about this. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Matter of fact, we starting that out from the top. All right, so I'm going to go straight on the test strip immediately. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whoa. As if I take a sip. Damn, that's a lot of power. Like, I sprayed it over here. Why is it over here? All right. Just off the air, before I even smell this strip, I see the similarities. I see what they have in common. But I think that this Ganymede does it so much better. It has that same peppery, kind of funky Indian spices sort of vibe to it. But again, before I smell this test strip, I could tell, like, there seems to be some citruses up top that really mellows it out. It kind of blends and balances that funk smell that I get from Masa. But it is in the same vein. All right, you know what? Let me smell this. Let me try Masa. Let me try Masa. Oh my goodness. Let's try Masa. I can't believe this. We're gonna let that. See, with the Ganymede, you get pretty much everything up front, but the Ganymede smells so much fresher with it. It's fresh with that Indian or Arabic spice that was kind of throwing me off in the, not kind of, but definitely throwing me off in Masa, but it's done so much better here. I'm gonna have to get it on skin. I already know what this Masa smells like on skin. Okay. All right. Let's get that on skin. I'm gonna let that cook, let it do what it does, and then I'm gonna come back. Wait, let me get the opening. This smells so much better, but it still has that weird kind of, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. For those of you who have worn Ganymede and have worn Masa, I know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. But I see where Masa was trying to go now that I have the original. But it seems like Masa, at least my bottle, just didn't balance it correctly. Didn't balance it evenly. Because there's some, let me see what's in this thing. All right, so Ganymede opens up with saffron, Italian mandarin. They got some Chinese somebody's word there that I'm not gonna try to pronounce, violet leaf and immortelle, along with mineral notes, which is probably where I'm getting that interesting smell from. Suede, akigala wood, musk, cedar, and patchouli. I think that most of it is coming from the mineral notes and the suede, but it's so much better balanced here. Whereas here, okay, now I understand what they were trying to do with Masa. However, I'm gonna take my time with Ganymede. I'm gonna do a comparison video between those two. This isn't about that. I'm now going to go with, all right, we just did Ganymede. Now we're going to go with Tilia. We are going to go with Tilia. I know that my pops is gonna be happy about this one because he loves this fragrance. And I've seen that women love this fragrance too. So I gotta make sure I save a couple for the, just two sprays. That's all you get. I gotta save it for the ladies. Wait, good Lord. Whoa, wait, no. Oh no, that's, oh shit. Nah, immediately full bottle worthy. Off the strip, immediately full bottle. Off the air, immediately full bottle worthy. I'm putting this on my skin. Before I could even tell you what I smell, I'm putting this on my skin. Pulse point. I get, my God, I get a lot of spray in my mouth. Pause. Even though I'm not spraying it, it's just all, it's everywhere. Wow, that's really strong. I'm sorry, niche snobs. I didn't know what I was getting into. I wasn't familiar with y'all game. I get like a cherry soda, but not soda, like a cherry soda vibe, but without the fizziness, but not flat. It's like a very, very juicy, floral, great. So you know how that, you remember that commercial, the Sunny Delight commercial? You got your OJ, you got your purple stuff. Ooh, Sunny D. That purple stuff, that right there, that's what I smell. For some reason, this smell reminds me of that commercial. That smells so good. I don't like it up close. Up close, it almost smells like gas. But in the air, I get florals. And what is that? Why am I getting grape? Let me see what's in this. I don't think I should be getting grape. All right, so we got lime blossom, jasmine, we got broom. I don't know what broom is supposed to be, but we got broom, heliotrope, orange blossoms, vetiver, ambrophix. Not ambroxan, but ambrophix, and Georgie wood. Yeah, I don't like it up close. But when I'm like smelling it from here, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. But up close, it's like, ugh, no. Yeah, that right there is really, really good in the air. Let's see how that Ganymede's doing. Oh, those mineral notes, boy, I tell you, they're there, but again, so well balanced. Tilia, I need a bottle of Tilia. I probably need a bottle of both. Like if I could ever catch Ganymede on sale for like, I don't know, half off, then maybe I would go. Let's see how much Ganymede costs. All right, looks like Ganymede is running for $260. That, would I pull a trigger on, let's say again, if I was to get that for $200, would I pull a trigger on it? I don't know, because of that off-putting kind of thing there. But I like the way it's done. I'm going to have to really mature my nose to accept this. I could tell that it is good, whereas with Masa, I wanted to harm myself, but I could tell that Ganymede is good. I want to get reactions of other people to see how they feel about it, but it is good. But this Tilia, I keep smelling it just in the air. Again, up close. Okay, that little gasoline smell has gone away. Yeah, it's gone away. In the air, like from right here, it just smells so good. It must be the heliotrope. I don't know what it is. Something about this is great. Okay, so I went over to Fragrantica just to check the reviews. I typed in, I hit Control F to see if anybody else mentioned anything like grape soda or anything like that. And a few people also caught the grape soda. Some people say grape cough syrup, which I could also catch. But it's good though. It's really, really good. And the florals in it, see, I thought that when I looked at the notes initially before I got this, I thought there was going to be one of those like feminine leaning, but maybe a man could pull this off. And this is, to me, I really think that this is honestly unisex. Whereas unlike Instant Crush and Jordan Exclusive, those to me are extremely feminine. Those are perfumes to me. And people say, well, a man could wear those. This right here is very balanced. Now, if a man wants to wear this, probably white shirt down, maybe button up shirt, not full button up, but casual polo button up. Definitely got to be, I was gonna say, you definitely got to be comfortable with who you are, but not really. Like this could be like any season, any reason right here. And I could see it like standing out in all weathers. This, oh my God, it's so, oh my God, that's good. That is really, really, oh my goodness, that's good. All right, those are my first impressions with Marc-Antoine Barrois. So I like what I'm getting so far. This is definitely a step in the direction for the niche houses because I've been getting kind of bored of the designers. The Middle Eastern, some of them are hit or miss, and I wanted to start smelling things a bit more challenging. And the Ganymede is definitely something that says, here's a challenge for you, and I like that challenge. Whereas Tilia is like, oh my God, that is amazing. Oh, I'm spraying that for the house.